Hundreds of Trump supporters recently took to social media to angrily denounce U.S. Coachways, it's a bus company, after they failed to convey them to a March for Trump rally in Washington, D.C. So this is fun. So, coming from a report from the Daily Beast, Will Sommer reports that the Trump supporters had expected U.S. Coachways to pick them up and bring them to D.C., where they were set to rally against House Democrats' impeachment inquiry. So they were planning a big Trump rally, and yes, some of them actually were able to go there, but it was supposed to be a gigantic event where these organizers would rent a bunch of buses and bus people in. Okay, look, that's fine, right? So what happened? Well, the buses never showed up. And now after the buses never showed up, angry Trump supporters claimed that the bus company was part of a conspiracy to silence their free speech. Hilarious. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the actual facts, but first, let's get to some of the freak out. Let's go to Women for America First. It's one of the organizers behind the anti-impeachment rally. In a statement, they said, quote, "We're incredibly disappointed that U.S. Coachways, their actions prevented hundreds of Americans from exercising their First Amendment rights and to have their voices heard." More freak out. Let's go to Twitter here. Deplorable Female says, quote, "All charter buses were mysteriously canceled last night on the organizers at 8:45 p.m. from all points across the country to D.C. Deep state is diabolical, but deplorables will find a way. We are here. Hashtag liberal hate." Debbie Sarr tweeted this. The bus in Philly is canceled. Their transportation to the Women's March in D.C. I'm hearing every bus on the East Coast canceled. How corrupt can the Democrats be? Really? What do the Democrats have to do with this? Like the Democrats in Congress. That makes no sense. But here you've got unhinged people that can't help themselves. That everything is a conspiracy. It's the deep state. It's the liberals. They're canceling our buses. No. You want to know what really happened? Here's what happened. The buses didn't come because nobody paid them. Hashtag capitalism fail. Now, this is according to U.S. Coachways Chief Marketing Officer Joseph Heap. So he tells the Daily Beast that the company had withheld the buses, not because it's the deep state trying to go after Trump supporters and stop their First Amendment. No. It's because the credit cards were declined. Oops. In fact, Heap tells Sommer, quote, "We want to get people down there, but unfortunately, payment is required. Like, you actually have to pay us first." How hilarious is it? And how very Trumpian of them, by the way. Donald Trump also doesn't pay his bills. So now, let me give you more detail from the article. Heap said one of the rally's organizers contacted the bus company, and this is how the arrangements were made. Look, there's a lot of logistics involved, obviously, but they said that they organized that the organizers contacted the bus company about 10 days before the event and attempted to organize buses in multiple states, including New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New York, and North Carolina. As the event neared, however, the organizers still hadn't put a deposit down in the buses, potentially leaving U.S. Coachways in the hook for thousands of dollars. Again, a very Trumpian move, right? So now, the organizer only officially confirmed the buses at 3 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon, just hours before the buses had to leave at 11:30. Complicated matters, according to Heap, were Department of Transportation regulations that required 2 drivers for some of the buses. Heap said, quote, "This was not an easy logistical package. Nonetheless, U.S. Coachways was really determined to try to get this, to get this going, right? Coachways agreed to organize the last-minute bus order, but when the company tried to run the organizer's credit card to pay for the buses, it was repeatedly declined with only one charge, a charge from one of the buses, succeeding." Heap said, quote, "We were still there, ready to do this, But unfortunately, her credit card kept declining. How sad. Oh, how wonderfully pathetic. As is, of course, their subsequent meltdown. One Trump-supporting YouTuber posted a video that said this, quote, "Guess what, you lefty soy-drinking latte pieces of crap? You're not taking this country. It ain't gonna happen." Really? Look, guys, let's be fair. I don't even like soy. I think it's kind of gross. I've never had a soy latte. But hey, man, good luck with that. Good luck with keeping the country, especially considering that you can't even correctly charter a bus. Good luck with that, guys. Sad. Hey, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.